Now, your Alaska Link weather for Juneau and Southeast.
Well, that spring sunshine definitely has been feeling very pleasant as we have been stacking up with temperatures anywhere from 5 to up to almost 20 degrees above normal. Tuesday we had that 56. Yesterday we had 52. Today we were striving right back towards those 50s. Now we are going to see that temperatures aren't going to be striving through those 50s towards those 60s like they have the last few days, but we are noting that we're still going to be talking about bright and quiet conditions all for the rest of this weekend forecast. Now we will talk about Sunday, maybe seeing some increase into cloud cover, looking to be mostly some higher level cloud cover, which when we talk higher level cloud cover, that's typically thinner clouds that allows for some sunshine to still break on through and keep pleasant conditions in place. It's when you get that low level cloud cover that almost looks like it takes over our valleys and keeps us gloomier. Now there will be some of that to return, but that's going to be looking to come on Monday when we may have some return to some precipitation chances. Now right now those waves of energy that are coming in for next week are looking to be very light at the moment, nothing looking to be strong to bring straight impacts towards the panhandle, as we still have this very strong high pressure system control in place. So something we will be continuing to keep an eye on. But for the time being, we'll continue to enjoy some of this beautiful sunshine. We have a high tide for our Friday at 12:54 into the overnight hours and again at 12:40 into the early afternoon. We step into our Friday with a low of 27 degrees and a high of 45. Now that trend's a little cooler than where we have been, but know that it's still above those averages. High wise, low we do get down to 27, but that's close to that average of 30 degrees. What we do have pulling in is that the last few days we've had even a southwesterly flow or even calm winds that have allowed for that surface temperature to warm. What we will be bringing into our Friday is that northeasterly flow. So that's what keeps those temperatures from soaring at that surface. That air mixing doesn't allow for that steady temperature to rise. So that's why we're going to see temperatures potentially a few degrees cooler, but still pleasant for a March day with that sunshine, and we quickly warm into those 40s. Underneath those blue skies, we are hitting at 12 hours and 27 minutes of daylight, still gaining more than 5 minutes there per day, as we have 6:50 for a sunrise and 7:17 for a sunset. We will look at panhandle wide, at least hitting those mid 40s, still some of those 50s for the southern panhandle possible. Friday and Saturday will be nearly carbon copies of each other, sunshine and those pleasant conditions. Sundays when we start to see some of those small changes being made, and we'll continue to fine tune the details there when it comes down to amounts, strength, intensity, type, as well as we do stay a little bit more mild. But as we take a look at some of the extended outlooks here quickly, as this outlook does run through the end of March, note that these above normal temperatures do stay in the forecast, but there's not much return to precipitation. So that will be something to watch for. So noting that even though we have some rainfall on that 7-day forecast, it's not looking like it's going to be a drenching weather pattern.